Drill 1.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm also fine. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Drill 2.
Good night, mom.
Good night, dear. Have a sweet dream. Drill 3.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Please sit down.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, class.
Bye, ma'am.
Drill 4. Bye, Samir. Bye, Rahul. Drill 5. Hi, Sagan. Where are you coming from?
Hi, Karan. I'm coming from the market, and you?
I'm coming from the tuition class. Bye.
Bye, Karan.
Hi, Arpan. Where are you going?
Hi, Sheila. I'm going to hospital. And you?
I'm going to market. What happened to you?
I'm not feeling well. Okay, bye.
Bye. See you later. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. I'm going to school. Bye, bye, dear. Take care in the school. Read for mind and play for body. Don't be angry. Always be kind. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. I won't be bad. Bless me for good.
Goodbye. Goodbye for now. You and I have been through everything together. Now it is time for us to part. You will always have a place in my heart. But not to worry. Friends never really say goodbye. 8 long years we have known each other. I was like your brother. Now, all of a sudden, you need to go. Do you really need to though? This makes me sad. Keep in touch. For our lives are only beginning. We have much more to look forward to. I will miss you. Faith will let us meet again. You will find new friends wherever you are. So until we meet again, farewell, my friend. Goodbye.
Kali and Ghorle. Kali, the mother of God, has a son Ghorle. She loves him very much. Ghorle is 2 years old. He looks very handsome. He is very happy nowadays. His master also loves him very much and gives more diet. But Ghorle's mother is not happy. You look so sad nowadays, Mom. Why, Mom? Asked Ghorle. Yes, dear. I can't tell you my heart, said Kali. Why, Mom? Why can't you tell me, my Mom? Our master is giving us green grass, sweet diet, vitamin nowadays. He is giving more than before. He loves me so much, Mom. But you look so sad. Why my master comes to me? I don't understand this, Mom. My dear, you don't know it. You will not understand it. Only I know it, but can't tell you. You are innocent. You don't know, dear, said Kali. Yes, Mom. Yesterday our master said to me, Ghorle, my son will be very happy seeing you. They have told me to feed you more. They are coming from Korea after 3 years. This dosa will be very special, Ghorle. He patted me. Mom, will they bring us some tasty things from there? Mother, you are crying. Are you feeling unwell, Mom? No, dear. Just these tears. Come down. Mom, our master says to me, if I go to Grace, I'll be very tasty. Bye, Mom. I'm going to eat tasty food. Okay, son, okay. Go and enjoy what you like now. Yesterday night the master's son came from Korea. Good morning, Mom. Did you hear, Mom? Our master's son have come from Korea. Today they will give us some special thing to eat. Look at them, Mom. The sons are coming. Ghorle, our Ghorle, how nice you are. Let's go. Won't you go, my Mom? Said Ghorle. No, Ghorle. She will not go now, said the youngest son. Okay, Mom, I'm going. I'll come soon. Bye, Mom, said Ghorle. Goodbye, dear. Goodbye, said Kali with tears in her eyes and kept on watching to her dear Ghorle.
I hate when people leave. I hate when people leave and say bye. It's too hard to say them goodbye. When tears are running down your eyes, whether they have died or gone somewhere far. It's too hard to bear to know they won't be there. And the only way you will see them is if you think back in time, with the memories you have shared, now embedded in your mind. There is no way you can forget them, but because the impression they left behind, and now you long for to see them or hear their voice again. But you know it might not happen. It makes me sad, and that's why I hate people leave and say goodbye.
Hi, it's me, John. Hi, John. It's me, Karma. Where are you from, John? I'm from America. And you? I'm from Nepal. By the way, what do you do? I'm a student. I've come to visit Nepal. And you? I'm a teacher. I teach at a school. Who are with you? My parents. What do your parents do? My father is a teacher and my mother is a nurse. What do you like Nepal? It's a very beautiful country. I have read about Mount Everest and Lord Buddha. How are people? They are very friendly and helpful. I like them. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Have a sweet time in Nepal. Bye. Goodbye.
What do you do?
I'm a driver. I drive a bus. And you?
I'm a teacher. I teach at school. Hello, it's me Sangam. What's your name?
Hello, it's me Akash. What do you do?
I'm a businessman. I run a garment shop. And what do you do?
I'm a carpenter. I make furniture. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Who is he?
He is a tailor.
How old is he?
He is 35 years old. Akram is a farmer. He is 55 years old. He has 4 sons and 2 daughters. His first son is 30 years old. His name is Abud. He is a doctor. He works in a hospital. The second son is Kalam. He is 27 years old. He is an engineer. He works in a government office. Begum is the third child. She is 23 years old. She is a nurse. She works in a hospital. The youngest child is Hasina. She is 18 years old. She is a student. She studies in a college. Akram's wife is a housewife. She is 52 years old. She takes care of her family. Akram did hard work to teach his children. Now he is very happy due to the success of his children. Work is worship, donate it. Whatever you like, do it. No work is big, no work is small. Keep in mind and respect all. Farmers provide us food, and food make us good. Let's not cut wood to make our art good. Teachers and poachers, farmers and sweepers, pilot and driver, all make our life better. Tell me, Dad, what is good and what is bad, what is gentle and mad. Knowing all, I will be glad.
There lived an old lion in a forest. He was 20 years old. He was very weak. He could not run fast enough to catch a deer, a rabbit, or any other animal. He could not hunt animals easily. One day the lion could not catch any animal, so he felt very hungry. While heading to his den, he saw a bulky monkey sitting on a branch of a tree. He thought to prey it using a trick. An idea struck his mind. He started limping. The monkey sitting on the tree saw him and asked, "Your Majesty, King of Beasts, why are you limping?" At this the lion replied, "I have committed many sins in my life. Now I am old and want to repent for them. I am walking carefully so that I might not kill any ant on the way." The monkey came down from the tree to meet the noble lion. The lion at once caught hold of him, but the monkey was very clever. He suddenly started laughing. When the lion asked the reason for laughing, the monkey said, "One who laughs at this moment will go to the arrow of God." The lion himself at once started laughing. The monkey got an opportunity and immediately climbed up the tree. The lion repented of his foolishness. Once there lived a widow. Her husband died at the age of 65. She was alone. Her only son had gone to abroad for a job when he was 24 years old. He got married with a foreign girl. He settled himself there and did not return. There was none at home. She felt bored. One day she planned to buy a talking parrot as her friend. She went to market. There was a parrot seller. He had only one parrot to be sold. She asked the seller, "Does this parrot talk?" "Yes, madam," said the seller. "How old is this parrot?" asked the lady. "It is 2 years old, madam," said the seller. "How does it talk?" asked the lady. "Yes, madam, it talks in 2 ways." The owner further said, "If you pull the string on the left leg, he will say, 'Hi, how are you?' And if you pull the string on the right leg, he will say, 'I am fine, thank you.'" At this the lady asked, "What if I pull both the strings?" "Then I will fall from this perch, you stupid lady," answered the parrot. "Hey Sujita, where are you going?"
I'm going out to play with my friends.
"Come back, don't go now. First take some snacks."
Okay, Mom. Is my food ready?
"Yes, darling, wash your hands and sit down at the table."
Can I go now, Mom?
"Yes, you can go now, but be careful, okay?"
Okay, Mom. Rima calls her son and says, "Resam, don't watch TV now. It's time to do homework." But Resam does not listen to his mother and keeps on watching TV. Resam switch off the TV. "Come here and show me your homework." Resam comes to his study room and sits on a chair. "Resam, why are you not listening to me? Open your homework. Complete it in time. Show me your diary when you finish your homework, okay?" said the mother. Resam opens his diary and books. He asks his mother to help him. "Mom, help me with my homework. I don't know math exercise." "Okay, just complete your other work. I'm cooking food for you." Now take your food. Use a spoon to eat food. Don't use your fingers. Mom, can I go out to play with my friends? No, not now. First complete your assignment. Okay, Mom, I have completed my work. Can I go out, Mom? Yes, you can. Don't play with dust. Don't run carelessly. Don't fight with your friends. Come in time after game, okay? Okay, Mom, bye-bye.
Good morning, son, and how are you? Are you going to brighten my day? Giving all your sunshine to everything so that kids can come out and play. You sit up in that big blue sky and smile down on us every day. Your beautiful rays help everything grow, and you do it in a fun-filled way. So if you go behind that cloud, don't stay hidden for too long. Be sure to peek out every now and then. Come back to where you belong. The moon chases your brightness away. Do you go to another place? Do you forever shine above, even though you are in outer space? Just as long as you come back every day, I'll be as happy as can be. I can go outside and have some fun. I'll pick some flowers for you and me.
Once there was an apple tree on the bank of a river. There lived a monkey on a tree. The fruits of the apple were crunchy and tasty. There lived a crocodile in the river. Every day, the monkey used to give delicious apples to the crocodile. The crocodile enjoyed apples and would take some of them to his wife, who lived under the water on the bottom of the river. One day, the crocodile's wife said, "Dear, these apples are so sweet. How sweet is the monkey's heart. Bring me monkey's heart if you love me." "Darling, how is it possible to bring his heart? He gives us sweet apples and he is very kind to us. How can we betray him? I don't want to listen to anything. If you love me, bring him or his heart to me. Otherwise, I won't talk to you." Next morning, the crocodile, with a happy heart, went to the bank of the river. When the monkey saw the crocodile from the apple tree, he said, "Hello, friend. How are you? Enjoy some apples first. How is your darling?" "She is fine, and she wants to give you a special dinner in the evening, so she has told me to fetch you." "Thank you so much. Your wife is really sweet and friendly. Let me select some ripe and delicious apples for her." "But friend, how can I go in the river?" said the monkey. "Don't worry, my friend. Come and sit on my back. I'll carry you." "Thank you very much, friend. Then let's go now." The monkey sat on the back of a crocodile. The crocodile was very happy within. He swam and reached in the middle of the river, then said, "Dear friend, my wife says your heart is sweeter than the apples, so she wants to taste your heart." Hearing the crocodile, the monkey was shocked. He understood the trick of the crocodile. He said to the crocodile, "Oh, I forgot to bring my heart with me. It is on the apple tree. Why do you not tell me while coming? Let's go back to bring it." The foolish crocodile shook its head and swam to the bank of the river. As soon as they reached the river bank, the monkey jumped off the crocodile's back and climbed up the tree and said, "Oh, selfish and stupid fellow, how can a monkey leave his heart on a tree? Go to your wife without any apples." The crocodile regretted over his folly. When he reached his wife, he scolded her, "Due to you, we will not get any delicious apples." That night his wife went to bed with empty stomach and could not sleep the whole night. There lived a peacock. It had colorful feathers. Seeing the clouds in the sky, it used to unfold its feather and started dancing. When the peacock danced, the gods from the heaven looked down its graceful dance. Its dance attracted all the birds and animals of the forest towards it. When it danced, each and every person, animal, and bird used to forget themselves. But the peacock was not satisfied with its dance. It thought its dance is incomplete in the absence of its sweet song. It wanted to make its dance complete with its sweet song. When it sang, each and every animal laughed at it. It wanted to sing like the nightingale. It was jealous of the nightingale's voice, so it went to Roman goddess Juno. It asked for a voice as beautiful as a nightingale's. After hearing the peacock, Juno said, "Dear peacock, are you ready to give your beautiful dance to the nightingale?" "No, I like my dance, but I don't like my voice, so give me a sweet voice." Juno said, "If you don't like to give your beauty to the nightingale, how can the nightingale give you its beauty? It's not natural and just to claim others' right. I have given a special quality for each and everyone to so different. Everyone is unique in their own way, so be satisfied with what you have." Hearing this, Peacock realized the significance of God's creation and its greatness. It returned to its forest and danced as beautifully as it could. Even today, there is no bird in the world to surpass its dance. We compare a beautiful dance with the peacock's dance.
Once there was a magician. He was very famous for his magic trick. He was wearing a colorful hat. He was wearing a long black coat. He was wearing a long tie. It was red. He had many pockets on his coat. He was wearing black heel shoes. He was wearing large spectacles. He was standing in front of the students. There were two tables. He put his hat on the table and took out a pigeon. He changed the pigeon into a crow. Again he took out the pigeon from his pocket. He had nothing in his palm. He took out 50 pigeons from the pocket. So there was nothing in his right pocket. After some time he took out 5 snakes from his pocket. Everyone was surprised. He took out 100 marbles from his mouth. He took out 50 eggs from his hat. He flew all pigeons and crows. After some time he took out them from his pocket. It was great magic. He hid himself. Nobody knew where he had gone, but after some time he was among the students, and they didn't know it. When he moved his hand in the sky, a big lion came to the stage. Pretty little goldfish never can talk. All it does is wiggle when it tries to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I let him go again. Why did I let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? The little one on the right. 2. As 5 little elephants marched through the grass, they decided to stop and have a music class. The first blew his trumpet and announced he would be teacher. The second gave a call of the wild jungle animal. The third and fourth elephants trumpeted a song, but the last little elephant just followed along. Then he left the others as he didn't care to play, and he carried 3 logs the rest of the day. 3. 5 little bluebirds hopping by my door. One went to build a nest, and then there were 4. 4 little bluebirds sang about a tree. One got out of tune, and then there were 3. 3 little bluebirds, and what should one do but go in search of dinner, leaving only 2. 2 little bluebirds singing for fun. One flew away, and then there was 1. 1 little bluebird sitting in the sun. He took a little nap, and then there was none.
A visit to the zoo. Today is Saturday. Kavita goes to Central Zoo at Jawla Khel in Lalitpur. She goes with her father and mother. There she observes many animals and birds. She asks many questions to her parents. Mom, what are these animals? These are deer. What do they have on their head, Mom? They are deer horns. What do they eat, Mom? They eat grass. Can you tell us how many deer are there, Kavita? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Mom, there are 8 deers. Mom, what is that? That is a... Oh, how long tail it has. Mom, what are they looking at? They are looking at the hippo. Let's go there, Mom. I want to see it. Dad, I can't see it. Let me see it on your shoulder. Dad, okay dear, come on. Wow, how big its mouth, Dad. Let's go to see lions and tigers, Dad. Okay. Mom, where is the lion? Look at there. It is sitting in its cage. Do you see, Kavita? No, Mom. Where is it? Yes, Mom. It is sleeping. Mom, doesn't it come out, Mom? Yes, it does. But most of the times it takes a rest. Mom, how many lions are there? There are 2 lions. Daddy, where are the tigers? Let's go there. Look at there. There are many people standing to see the tiger. Do you see, Kavita? Yes, they are sitting on logs. Mom, if they come out, where will they go? Mom, dear, they won't come out. They are in the cage. How many tigers can you see, Kavita? There are 4 tigers, Mom. Should you go to see other animals, Dad? Let's see bear, Mom. Okay. Where is it, Mom? Look at the bear. It is eating something. It has long hair. Kavita, are you not tired? Not so much, Dad. Let's go to eat ice cream, Dad. Then we'll see bots and other things. Okay, dear. They go to the ice cream stall. They buy ice cream. After taking a rest and eating ice cream, they go to see birds. There are different kinds of birds. They go to see the ostrich, which is the largest bird. From there, they go to see aquariums. Dad, can't we keep an aquarium at home? Yes, we can. After observing fish, snake, monkey, and other animals, they go to the restaurant to eat momo. They enjoy many things and take different photos. They are very tired, walking for 4-5 hours in the zoo. They come back home at 6 o'clock.
The Cock and the Bean. One day a cock was scratching in the earth under the wall of cottage when he found a bean. He tried to swallow it and choked himself. He choked himself and stretched himself out, and there he lay and could not even breathe. And his mistress saw him, ran up to him and asked, "Mr. Cock, what makes you lie there like that so that you can't breathe?" "I have choked myself with a bean," he answered. "Go and ask the cow for some butter." And his mistress came to the cow and said, "Miss Cow, give me some butter. My cock is lying there and can't even breathe. He has choked himself with a bean." And the cow answered, "Go and ask the haymakers for some hay." And she came to the haymakers and said, "Haymakers, give me some hay. The hay is for the cow who will give me some butter, and the butter is for my cock who is lying there and can't breathe. He choked himself with a bean." And the haymakers answered, "Go and ask the oven to give you some loaves." And she came to the oven and said, "Oven, oven, give me some loaves. The loaves are for the haymakers, who will give me some hay. The hay is for the cow, who will give me some butter, and the butter is for my cock, who is lying there and can't breathe. He choked himself with a bean." The oven answered, "Go and ask the woodcutters for some wood." And she came to the woodcutters and said, "Give me some wood. The wood for the oven, who will give me some loaves. The loaves for the hay cutters, who will give me some hay. The hay is for the cow, who will give me some butter. The butter is for my cock, who is lying there and can't breathe. He choked himself with a bean." And they answered, "Go and ask the blacksmith for an axe. We have nothing to cut the wood with." So she came to the smith and said, "Blacksmith, blacksmith, give me an axe. The axe is for the woodcutters, who will give me some wood. The wood is for the oven, who will give me some loaves. The loaves are for haymakers, who will give me some hay, and the hay is for the cow, who will give me some butter, and the butter is for my cock, who is lying there and can't breathe. He choked himself with a bean." And he answered, "Go into the forest and burn me some charcoal." So she went into the forest, gathered a bundle of sticks, and burned some charcoal. Then she took the charcoal to the smith, and he gave her an axe. She went with the axe to the woodcutters, and the woodcutters gave her some wood. The wood she took to the oven, and the oven gave her some loaves. She took the loaves to the haymakers, and the haymakers gave her some hay. The hay she took to the cow, who gave her some butter. She brought the butter to the cock, and the cock gulped it down and swallowed the bean. Then he jumped up merrily and started singing, "Cock-a-doodle-doo." The circus train. The circus train is coming to town. I stand for back and I look for the clowns. I see the lion in car 1. He is having lots of fun. I see the elephants in car 2. They are trumpeting, choo choo choo. I see the bears in the car 3. They like honey but not the bees. I see the giraffes in car 4. One fell asleep. Can you hear him snore? I found the clowns in car 5. They are the last to arrive. The circus train came to town. I stood far back and waved to the clowns. I saw clowns laughing, tumbling. Bands were playing, big drums rumbling. Seals were tossing balls about, monkeys swinging in and out. Acrobats were swinging high, elephants were parading by. Can you tell me, where was I?
The donkey and the horse. Once there lived a washerman named Asif. He was tall and strong. He had long hair and used to wear a black hat. He had a grey donkey and a black and white horse. Every day the donkey carried dirty clothes to the pond or the river and back to his house. Very often the horse carried Asif to the market and back. The donkey worked much harder than the horse. On a bright sunny day, Asif was going to the river with his donkey. He took the horse along to give it a drink of water. The donkey was carrying a heavy load of clothes. The horse was carrying nothing. The load was unusually heavy and the donkey's back was hurting. When the pain became unbearable, the donkey said to the horse, "This load is very heavy for me, brother. Please take some of this load on your back." The horse replied somewhat rudely, why should I? I am here only to carry our master to the market." The proud horse continued on his way. The day was getting hotter as the day went on. The donkey felt totally tired. He was almost dragging himself. Hump, hump. The donkey tried to move. He just could not. The poor donkey fell down on the ground. "Oh, what has happened to the poor donkey?" thought the washerman. Immediately he took the load off of the donkey. "Indeed, the load is really very heavy. I should have been little more careful," thought the washerman. Then he gave some water to the donkey. The donkey felt better now. They took a rest under a tree for a while. The washerman then picked up the bundle of the clothes off back of the donkey and placed it on the horse's back. "Oomph, oomph," came the sound from the horse's mouth. "I should have helped the donkey. I have made a mistake. I should have taken half the load when the donkey requested me. Now I realize sharing a burden is easier." The horse carried the heavy load of the clothes for the remaining distance. Thereafter both the donkey and the horses lived together. Prithvi Narayan Saha. Prithvi Narayan Saha was born on Poush 27, 1769 in Gorkha. Nepal was divided in many kingdoms at that time. He unified all the kingdoms into Nepal. He was the first king of unified Nepal. He was a brave king. He was a very wise king. He was the founder of the present Nepal. We are proud of him. Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869 in Gujarat, India. He was a great leader of India. India was not free at that time. India was under the British rule. Gandhi fought against the British rule. He freed India from the British rule. He was a peace lover. He was a kind-hearted man. He is known as the father of India. Mary is a student. She is 7 years old. She studies in grade 2. She wakes up at 6 o'clock in morning. Then she goes for a morning walk. She comes back at 7 o'clock. Then she takes her breakfast. She does her homework for 2 hours. She studies till 9 o'clock. She goes to school at 9 o'clock by school bus. Her school starts at 9:30. She studies from 9:30 to 3:30. She comes home at 4 o'clock. She gets fresh. She takes her snacks. Then she watches TV till 5 o'clock. She studies from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. She takes her dinner while watching the news on the TV. She watches Discovery Channel till 9 o'clock. She goes to bed at 9 o'clock. While going to bed, she says good night to her parents. Sun and time. Let's write a rhyme about time. Sun makes time. Words make rhyme. Sun makes evening. Evening makes sleeping. When we are tired at night, then we say good night. When the sun shines in the morning, life starts to be blooming. Then we say good morning. When the sun goes leaving, then we say good evening. Good morning for life. Good evening for 5. Good night for sleeping. To have sweet dreaming. Thank you, sun, our creator. We are alive due to your monitor.
We have all got tails. A lion has a tail, and a very fine tail. And so has an elephant, and so has a whale. And so has a crocodile, and so has a quail. They have all got tails but me. If I had 6 friends, I would buy one. I would say to the shopman, let me try one. I would say to the elephant, this is my one. They would all come round to see me. Then I would say to the lion, why you have got a tail. And so has the elephant, and so has the whale. And look, there's a crocodile, he has got a tail. You have all got tails like me.
Value of time. There was a kingdom. There ruled a kind king. The king had got a friendship with a man. His name was Harib. The king liked him very much. Harib used to tell jokes to the king, which amused the king. One fine morning, when the king and the man were walking in the king's garden, the king said, "Why are you looking sad today?" The man replied, "Your Majesty, I have no work and no money. I have a great problem to support my family." The king said, "Why don't you do a job for a money?" "Your lord, nobody gives me any work because my enemies told everyone not to give me any job. They told them that I am very lazy and careless. People think that I never do any work in time. This is why they don't give me any work. But I am not so lazy and careless as they say." The kind king said, "Don't worry, you can go into my treasury and collect as much as you can till the sunset." Harib rushed home to tell this to his wife. She said, "Go and get the gold coins and gems now. I am very hungry. I cannot go now without eating. Give me a lunch first." His wife gave him heavy lunch because she was very happy. After lunch, he took a nap for an hour. Then in the late afternoon he picked some bags and went to the palace. On the way he felt hot, so he sat under a tree to take a rest. Then 2 hours later he got up to go but saw a man showing some magic tricks. He stopped there to watch it for an hour again. It was a long way. He continued to reach the palace, but it was too late. He had already spent lots of time on the way. When he reached the palace, it was already time for sunset. The gates of the palaces had been shut, so he had to come back home with his empty bags. In the way, Harib lost a golden chance because he had not learned the value of time. The crowded home. One day, Mullah Nasruddin was talking to his neighbor. The neighbor was looking so miserable that Nasruddin asked him what was bothering him. The man started to complain about the lack of space in his house and said, "It is such a small house, Mullah, and me, my wife, my 3 children, and my mother-in-law all have to live together in a small little cottage. It is very cramped and there is hardly any space to move around." He asked Nasruddin for some advice on how to deal with this problem. Nasruddin said, "Have you got chickens in the yard?" "Yes, 10 of them," replied the man. "Good, bring them inside the house and keep them there," said Nasruddin. "But Mullah," the man exclaimed, "my house is already overcrowded." "Just do as I say," Nasruddin replied. The man was really troubled and wanted to find a solution to his problem. He decided to try the mullah's advice. So the man went home and brought all the chickens to his house. Next day he went to meet Nasruddin again. He said, "Mullah, I followed your advice and took the chickens into the house. But it did not solve anything. In fact, it had made matters worse. My house is even more cramped now." "I see," said Nasruddin. "Have you got a donkey?" said Mullah. "Yes, I do," said the man. "Now take your donkey and keep it inside your house," said Mullah. The man did not think much of this idea, but Nasruddin managed to convince him to do it. The next day the man came to the Nasruddin, looking very distressed, and said, "Now it's 6 humans, 10 chickens, and a donkey inside my house. It is so crowded that one can hardly move." Nasruddin replied, "You own a goat too, don't you?" "Yes, I do," said the man. "Great," Nasruddin said. "Take it also inside the house." The man objected. "How is that going to solve anything?" But Nasruddin once again convinced him to do as he said. The next day the man walked up to the Nasruddin in the state of anger and distress and said, "Your plan has made our life miserable and a hell. The house is now so crowded that we are finding it difficult to even breathe. My family is upset and everyone is complaining about the lack of space." "Don't get so upset, friend," said Nasruddin. "Go back home and take all the animals back outside." The man did as he was told. The next day when the man came across Nasruddin, he was cheerful. He said, "I must thank you, Mullah. Your plan has worked wonders. Now that all the animals are outside, there is enough space in the house for all the family members. Everyone is happy and satisfied with the house now."
Hello, Pooja. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How about you?
I'm alright, but you didn't come to school yesterday. What happened to you, Pooja?
I had a fever. I went to hospital. I missed yesterday's games.
Sorry to hear that. We also missed you. How is your health today?
Getting relief, the doctor had advised me to take 3 days rest.
Get well soon, Pooja. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Kusum.
Hi, Savin. How are you?
Fine. And you?
I'm quite fine. What did you do yesterday?
We had a special ECA program.
What's that?
We had a quiz contest. I took part in the program. What did you have?
We had a painting competition and I got the first position.
Congratulations, Kusum. Our team got the second position in the quiz contest.
Congratulations to you too.
Thank you.
Ajay, Anita, Vijay, Deepti are good friends. They study in grade 2. They are neighbors. They go to school together. Every Friday, they take part in sports. Yesterday was Friday, so they took part in different sports. Ajay and Vijay took part in 200-meter race. Ajay got the first position. Vijay stood second. Dheeraj became third. Anita and Deepti took part in the spoon race. Deepti won the first position and Anita got the third position. Sneha stood second. There were other games as well. They played hide and seek. They had musical chair. Anita got a first position in the musical chair. Deepti got the second position and Ajay got the third position in the game. They enjoyed games very much. After school, they came home talking about their performances.
I met a man as I went walking. We got talking, man and I. Where are you going to, man? I said. Down to the village to get some bread. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a horse as I went walking. We got talking, horse and I. Where are you going to, horse, today? Down to the village to get some hay. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a woman as I went walking. We got talking, woman and I. Where are you going to, woman, so early? Down to the village to get some barley. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met some rabbits as I went walking. We got talking, rabbits and I. Where are you going in your brown fur coats? Down to the village to get some oats. Will you come with us? No, not I. I met a puppy as I went walking. We got talking, puppy and I. Where are you going to this nice fine day? Up to the hills to roll and play. I'll come with you, puppy, said I.
One autumn evening, Charles and Beth went to the theatre. They attended a play. The play started at 7 o'clock. Charles and Beth enjoyed the theatre. After the play, Charles and Beth walked together in the park. They walked beside the lake. The moon was bright. They talked about their future. When Charles and Beth went home, their children were not asleep. They waited for Charles and Beth to return. They were excited to hear about the theatre. Charles told the children about the play. Then Beth put the children into bed. Charles and Beth were very tired. It was a good night. Lily's birthday. Last week, Beth asked a cake for Lily's birthday party. Lily wanted a strawberry cake with pink frosting. Beth was happy to bake the cake. First, Beth mixed the ingredients in a big bowl. Next, she poured the cake batter into 4 round baking pans. She put the pans on the oven. Finally, she baked the cakes for 20 minutes. Then Beth prepared the pink frosting. After the cake cooled, Beth stacked them and covered them with the frosting. Beth wrote Lily's name on the top with white frosting. She put 7 candles in the cake. On Sunday, Beth surprised Lily with the strawberry cake. Lily loved her cake. Lily had many gifts for her birthday, but Lily said her mom's cake was the best gift of all them.
What was it happening yesterday?
It was raining yesterday.
From where was it raining?
It was raining from the sky.
Where were the farmers?
They were in the field.
What were they doing?
They were planting crops.
Where were they yesterday?
They were in the park.
Yesterday it was raining and thundering all the day. It was lightning. It was blowing hard. Anna was playing inside the house. She wanted to be outside. She wasn't playing outside because it was raining. She was feeling tired of being trapped inside the house. Anna was trying to keep herself busy inside the house. She was reading her book until the electricity went out. Then she decided to practice her sewing. She was practicing sewing until lunchtime. After lunch, she sat by the window and kept on watching the rain. It was raining heavily. The birds were chirping. The monkeys were chattering on the tree. They were shivering. The cows, goats, and the sheep were coming home from forests. The farmers were planting crops. While Anna was watching the rain, the phone rang. Her mother was calling to say she was coming home. She was bringing a new game. She was driving her car in the heavy rain. When her mother came home, Anna and her mother ate ice cream and played the game. While they were playing, the rain stopped, but Anna did not even notice. She was having such a good time with her mom. Anna's friends were calling her to play, but she did not go out. She was playing a new video game. Her mother was with her, talking and enjoying the game.
I was dreaming in the bed. Beautiful things came in my head. I was flying in the sky, saying everyone goodbye. People were waving their hands. They were playing musical bands. Birds were sitting on the tree, singing songs and feeling free. The sun was rising in the east, and the people were praying for the feast. I was looking down like a god, waving hands and sewing a golden rod. People were joining hands, looking at me standing on the lands. The flowers were coming from the heaven. When I woke up, it was a Yesterday, the students of grade 2 of Kids Flowers School went on a picnic to Godavari. They were very happy. It was November 5. There were 4 teachers and 50 students. The school catering had already reached there to prepare breakfast. It was fine morning when they left for Godavari. They left for picnic from school at 8 o'clock and reached at 9 o'clock. It was fine morning. Patches of clouds were moving in the sky. On the way, the weather changed. It started raining lightly. When they reached Godavari, it was still raining lightly. They were feeling cold. When they reached there, the chefs were preparing breakfast. They were decorating dishes and foods on the table. The students were very excited. They did not care of cold and rain. It was not raining heavily, so they were enjoying the tickling of the raindrops on their faces and bodies. The teachers were making students in line to serve them breakfast. There were varieties of food items, so some were taking veg items and some were taking non-veg items. Some were taking tea, some were taking bread, some were taking soup, and some were taking chips. After taking breakfast, they went to see the botanical garden. There were many students of other schools too. They were observing flowers and plants. They were taking photos. There were other students to see the botanical garden. They were talking about the beauty of the garden. After observing the botanical garden, they went to see the fish ponds. There were different fish of different sizes and colors. They were swimming. The fish keepers were giving them food. The fish were splashing in the water. The students were delighted while observing the fish. After observing the fish ponds, they came back to their picnic spot. They saw many other picnic spots on the way. They all were packed and busy. People were eating, dancing, playing cards and games, laughing, joking. They all were enjoying themselves. Some sellers were selling different things on the roadside. Their picnic spot was at the 9 spots. When they reached the spot, the lunch was ready. The catering men were setting the tables for lunch. The teachers made line and took their attendance. But misfortunately, 2 students were not there. They were missing. They were Dipti and Deepika. So the teachers became very nervous. 2 of them went to search for them. They followed the way back to the fish pond first and the botanical garden. They were looking everywhere. They were asking different people about them. Dipti was wearing pink color jacket, jeans, pants and sports shoes. Deepika was wearing red jacket, jeans, pants and shoes. The teachers went looking up and down in the jungle. They reached the botanical garden. They did not find them there. They were very worried. Then they came down to the streams. They saw them playing in the water. When the teacher saw them, they felt great relief. They called them to come and asked how were you left. They said to the teacher, we went to the toilet without asking them while leaving the garden. When we came out from the toilet, you all were not there and we went back to the garden. Then we did not see you and thought to remain there. So we are waiting for you to come. We found this beautiful river and were playing here. Were you not afraid of being alone? Little bit. Our class teacher once told us not to leave the place in case of missing. You are really wise kid. We were very nervous when we did not find you. We are very sorry. We went without informing you. That was our great mistake. We are really sorry, teachers, said Dipti and Deepika together. Then they went to the picnic spot. All were shocked and surprised and asked them, "Where were you? What were you doing?" The teachers told them not to go anywhere without taking permission. They might be lost. The students were dancing, singing and playing different games. They were taking their group photos. While playing, singing and dancing, they were tired, but they were happy. The teachers told them to take their dinner. They took their dinner and danced for some time. At 4:30, they left for school. They reached school at 5:30. While coming back to school, they were singing and dancing on bus. All of them were very pleased. Their guardians were waiting for them at the school gate.
Once there came a tiger in a village from another forest. It started killing villagers, goats, sheep, cows, dogs, and buffaloes. Day by day, it became a great danger for the villagers. It started attacking the children on the way. It attacked the farmers in the field. One day the farmers were working when it came out from the forest and attacked a small baby playing under a tree. Anyhow, they saved the baby from the paws of the tiger. After that, the villagers decided to kill the tiger because it was becoming violent. It was killing so many animals of the villagers. Now nobody was ready to go to the forest for dry wood and grass. One day the villagers set a trap on its way. While the tiger was coming from its usual way, it fell into the trap of the villagers. It was roaring all the night. The villagers were listening pathetic roaring and were very happy. Next morning the villagers were gathering there. Some small children were cursing the tiger. The young people were poking it and teasing it from the hole of the cage. The tiger was shedding tears and showing its teeth. The villagers put the cage on the edge of the road so that each and everyone could see the tiger. People were coming from other villages to see the tiger. The villagers were not giving it any food to eat. The tiger was now in real problem. He requested each and every passerby to release him, promising that he would not kill his rescuer. But no one believed the ferocious animal. The villagers wanted to punish it for its evil. Every villager was coming to see the tiger, its paws, mouth, teeth, whiskers and body. On the third day of its capture, early in the morning when no one was waking up in the village, a priest was passing the cage. The priest was very kind-hearted. It observed the tiger and asked why he was in the cage. The tiger told everything to the priest. The tiger pleaded to save his life from the villagers. The tiger promised not to kill him. The kind priest opened the door of the cage. As soon as the door opened, the tiger came out and bounced upon the priest. The priest was helpless and requested not to kill him. But the cruel animal did not want to listen to his prayer. He said, "I am hungry for 3 days and you are my prey. How can I let you go?" Meanwhile, a fox happened to come there. He heard everything from both the parties and said, "I don't believe that such a big tiger could fit in that small cage." The tiger said, "Let me show you how I was locked in the cage." Saying so, he entered the cage, and the clever fox at once closed the door of the cage. The priest thanked the fox and went to their own way, leaving the tiger to be killed in the hands of the villagers.
Can you fly like a bird? No, I can't fly like a bird.
Can you read French?
No, I can't read French.
Can you speak Newari?
Yes, I can speak Newari. Can you write with your right hand?
No, I can't write with my right hand, but I can write with my left hand.
Can you speak Maithili?
Sorry, I can't speak Maithili, but I can speak English.
Can you write Nepali?
Yes, I can.
Can you make tea?
Yes, I can make tea.
Can you make rice pudding?
No, I can't make rice pudding.
There are 2 boys. The first boy is Nazir and the second one is Samir. Nazir is taller than Samir. Nazir can walk fast. Nazir can run fast, but Samir can't run as fast as Nazir because he is short and fat. He had got overweight. He walks very slowly. Nazir can climb trees easily, but Samir can't climb trees easily. Nazir can speak Chinese because he lived in China for some years. Samir can speak French because he lived in France for some years. Samir can't speak Chinese. Nazir can type English but Samir can't. He can type Nepali. Both are close friends. They can do amazing things together.
Trees are the kindest thing I know. They do no harm. They simply grow and spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among their boughs. They give us fruit in leaves above, and wood to make our houses of, and leaves to burn on Halloween, and in the spring new bursts of green. They are first when day is begun, to touch the beams of morning sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. And when the moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby of sleepy children long ago. Trees are the kindest thing I know.
Can you write with your left leg? Can you open your pen with your left leg? Can you eat with your leg? Have you ever seen a girl writing with her left leg? How amazing! Have you ever heard about Jhamak Ghimire? Jhamak Ghimire was born in July 1980. She was born in a village of Dhankuta district. She was born with a fatal disease. Her life is full of suffering and struggles. Due to disease, she can't move her body properly. She even can't talk. She can't sit properly. She can't stand. She can't move her hands properly. She can't move her leg normally. She can't use her hands. Her whole body is paralyzed. The things which she can do are beyond our imagination. She can see. Her eyes are normal. She can hear and understand. She can think. She can't speak. Her mind works normally. She learned herself without others' help. She struggled very hard to read and write. Nobody told her to read. Even her parents did not tell her to read. She learned writing on dust with her left foot toe. She can write with her left foot. She put her pen between toes and writes. She does everything with her left leg. She can brush her teeth with her left foot. She can eat her food with her left foot. Whatever she can do, she does with her left. She has written many poems and essays. She has written many books. She has got many awards. Her famous book is Jeevan Kaara Ki Phool. She is one of the greatest writers of Nepal. Her life inspires us to work hard, to get success, and to bear all kinds of difficulties and sufferings bravely.